Hey, cool Wad Bros. Welcome back, guys. Glad you guys are here. We've got a dev blog regarding the new Battle Pass, the one for the first season of 2024 that's going to be releasing, I believe, tomorrow. Yeah, January 31st, tomorrow. They say that there's going to be some major changes. They say with the major updates, time for the Battle Pass to change. So going forward, each season of the Battle Pass will now have a theme from customization items to weapons and soldiers. They're going to be able to put more focus on the items that you most need, like appearance change orders. So I'm not entirely sure what that means. I've already read through this dev blog, obviously, and they didn't really explain what that means. So I don't know if we're gonna have I assume we're gonna stay with the gold orders system that we have. I don't know. I kind of thought it'd be cool if they just kind of bailed on the gold order system. They would never do that because they make too much money off that. I was gonna say they could bail on that and you just get the guns as part of the battle pass. That'd be really cool, but I don't think they'll ever do that. Maybe they do one-offs and then you can buy more. But they make so much money off those gold order weapons that I don't think they would ever do that. Anyway, so here are the new guns. These are the main rewards. See, it says main rewards of the season. That's what's so weird. These are just the new battle pass weapons. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. But anyway, I think I'm going to work with the assumption that they're just operating the same way that they always have. I don't really understand what they're saying with this major changes, because this just feels like it's the exact same thing with this oh, but we put a theme on it. And this theme is submachine guns, baby. That's already a theme, Darkflow. You already did that. Okay. Anyway, so here we are, though. We've got the Owen 45 ACP. So this is basically the Owen submachine gun, but in this case fires 45 ACP, so hits incredibly difficult. I assume this probably does upwards of 8 damage, 8.8 or something like that, because that's what the Thompson does, but only has 15 bullets in the magazine. So that's going to be kind of interesting to see. And then also has incredibly high fire rate. So I don't know how this is going to work out. 15 bullets in a magazine. It's pretty rough, but I'll be interested to see how that works out. Going on to the Soviets, we have this gun that I'm not even going to try to pronounce. But it's another SMG. I mean, that's exactly what the Soviets really, really needed, is another submachine gun. So apparently it's distinguished from the PPS as it has higher rate of fire, it's more comfortable with its sights, and it has a much more unusual appearance, apparently. I don't really see how that is true. This just looks like an MP40 banged a PPS, and this is what popped out. That's, I don't know. And then we got the SIG 1930 for the Japanese. This thing actually looks adorable. So this is an improvement on the Swiss SIG 1920. So it has low recoil, comfortable sights, and apparently it is its magazine's on the right side, and it has a 50-round magazine. Very cool. 50-round mag. This is probably a pretty solid gun overall. It's an upgrade, obviously, from the SIG 1920, which is solid in the Japanese tech tree. Is that the 1920? Is that the 50-round one? Is that the SIG 1920? I don't really remember, but it's a solid gun regardless. So this is just kind of, I don't know, it's got the mag on the other side. That's cool. And then for the Germans, we've got the WZ-39 Mowers. So this is a Polish submachine gun. Apparently only a couple of them produced, and has good sights, good rate of fire, and good reload. So it's a nice little submachine gun there. Looks kind of neat. I like it. Kind of reminds me of the Irma a little bit, except its magazine's on the bottom instead of the side, right? Kind of neat. Kind of neat. So here are the vehicles that come with it. Looks like we've got a Jumbo here, and I think this Jumbo they had a paintball game with it, so it's got some paintball all over it. I think it also says Jackson on the side, so that'll confuse me because I'll be like, it's a Jackson. It's not. And then we've got a Chinu, which has this kind of cool camo. I kind of dig this, actually. This looks neat. And then we've got for the LA-5FN for the Soviets, they've got this sweet camo. I think this is dope. I actually think this camo looks really cool. And this plane's pretty decent as a fighter as well. Camo's awesome. And then the Germans for the BF-110F2. This is the bomb version of the BF-110, not the rockets. So it's a little bit worse, but it's this kind of night camo. So that's cool. And then they say with novelties with the new battle pass, they're going to be changing their approach to items like posters, which are now going to follow the theme of the season's weapons, and are going to be stylized to look like real propaganda posters. So, I mean, I guess that's kind of cool. Also get this new Japanese assaulter portrait. That looks kind of neat. But like, didn't the posters already do? Why do we even have posters, man? I have played Enlisted, guys, for 3 years at this point. I think I have literally sprayed or put a poster down like 3 times in that time. Like I have so many times I've played this game, so many hours, so many days on Enlisted. I never like what? These aren't that cool. I'm sorry, they're just not that cool. Why don't we just steal shit from Counter-Strike? Counter-Strike has sprays. TF2 has sprays. You have sprays in game. They have decals in game of like the pinups. Dude, let me equip those pinups. I'll buy them. Let me buy them. Okay, I'll buy them. Let me buy like a little Kilroy. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like the Kilroy spray that the Americans used to do. Like, why don't we have that? Why don't we have like real like artwork and sprays and stuff that they would have done historically instead of these like weird posters? Not that these aren't cool, but like I want to be able to like spray. Excuse me, I'm like ranting so hard I'm choking. I want to be able to like spray a pinup on a wall or like spray like I don't know, get wrecked loser. No, probably not that. That's a little that's a little unhistorical for me. But yeah, I'm sure the devs can come up with cool like sprays that you could like walk up to a wall and like, you know, fucking spray some shit on the wall and it's like a pinup, right? Or it's like some like do like propaganda. Like it could be like a propaganda phrase in Russian. Like you could like imagine if you could go up in Stalingrad to a wall and you could like spray paint on the wall like no step back in Russian. Like that would be cool, right? Like I think that would be dope. Or like other propaganda things, or like the Americans could like spray paint like little Kilroy, or the Germans could do something. I don't know what the German kind of like what they would have like done. But like stuff like that, wouldn't that be cool? I think that would be cool. I think that'd be a lot cooler than this shit. This is like boring as hell. Anyway, final thing here, guys. Cleaning up the Battle Pass store. So with the new start of the season, previous rewards are going to be removed on February 13th. So that is, what is that? That's 2 weeks from today. That's 2 weeks from whenever you see this video or when this video comes out. You can see these are the unique soldiers that are going to be moving. You can read these all here if you want to. In my opinion, the most important one is Audie Murphy. I know the rest of these are like real people, but I know Audie Murphy is a pretty famous guy, famous soldier historically. So if you want to pick up Audie Murphy, there he is. And then the weapons, the KBP-135 is leaving. Not really that big of a deal. The Delisle Carbine is leaving. Not a big deal at all. It's the worst gun in literally the entire game. The Irma EMP with a suppressor is kind of dope. So I do think if you really are interested in this gun, pick that up. The Pavesi M42 is not very good, but at least it hits kind of hard. And I think it's BR2, which makes it pretty solid. And the VMP 1926 suffers from BR problems, being that it is BR4, meaning it has to compete with like STGs. But at the same time, the VMP is just really, really goddamn good. So not a bad pickup in that regard either. And then you can see all the unique vehicles here that you can pick up. None of these are particularly important, in my opinion, to grab, but they're nice. You could pick them up if you really want to. But that's it, guys. That's everything. Let me know your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think about these? What do you think about these guns? What do you guys think about these skins? And most importantly, what do you think about these posters? Do you guys agree with me? That's kind of what I want to know. Do you guys agree with me? Like, do you guys think it'd be cool that you could just like spray stuff on walls, like little propaganda phrases and like pinups and stuff like that? Like, do you guys think that'd be cooler than like this? I don't know. Not that this isn't cool, but anyway. That's it, guys. That's the video. That's the new Battle Pass. Keep an eye out. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enlisted videos, news updates, guides, gameplay videos, so on and so forth. I do appreciate it. It always helps me out. But without anything else, thanks again for watching. And I'll see you next time. Take it easy.